Hello Basic Army, welcome back to another Gallop Racer episode. Today we've got some dire races coming up, and by dire I mean we have the chance to possibly get Leah into the Hall of Fame, but that's a few weeks away yet. So the goal is just to try and get through to there and try and make history. We may or may not be able to do it in this episode. We might have to wait till next season. But we are so close. So close. And starting off the episode again with Casual Eyes. As you can see here, we are the favourite. So hopefully we can get a good win, you know? Did pretty well last episode, so I'm pretty happy with you. There we go. Epic start. Now we just need to get him out and lead. Doesn't have much braking, that's for sure. A little bit of pressure up the front here, but nothing that he can't handle, hopefully. He's not happy though. Not quite sure why. Probably a little bit too fast for him. Maybe he can't handle it. You don't know. Now the six behind us is going wild because he's not leading. It's always the way, you know. We might swing out here on the corner. We don't want to get stuck on the fence. We want to have a solid run home. We don't want any reason why we can't win this race. Let's swing out now. Time to get him going. And there we go, a little bit of speed now. Here comes the field though. Probably went a little bit too early, but we should have the stamina still to finish this race off. They are making ground up, but not at a huge rate, that's for sure. Biggest danger here at the moment is probably the 10. Hanging on, coming to the line. We're gonna stick in. We're gonna stick in and get the win. Lovely performance there. He's definitely an interesting horse too, like. You know what it is, every time I start a recording, no matter how tired I am or if I'm not tired at all, I always yawn at the start. Sorry about that. He's been doing good, but I'm not sure how good of a horse he's going to be. He might come out and surprise us, but he looks like he's got a pretty fast growth type, so he's probably not far off his peak. But we'll wait and see. Only time will tell, I guess you can say. Back up with split effort. Won pretty easily in the last start, but that was only in an open class event, so no real pressure to win there. Pretty much the same odds here today. Just looking for a nice, easy performance. Yet again, another Crimson horse. We picked the right year for it. It's just funny, but I think we've been doing really well with our own horses as well, making a lot of progress as well. Really been enjoying playing this game. I still can't wait to play it at a higher level when we get more of our own original horses going. When we start like crossing our own originals with our own originals and making like everlasting lines, you know, it'd be real fun. It's definitely an exciting thing. I'm gonna try and pop this ability. Didn't get either. Oh no, we got Strong Heart. And I think that's gonna be as easy as that. They don't get much easier than that. We hit the front, heaps of stamina left to run, and you may as well package this one up. You can whip this horse a lot, like look at his whip bar. I just noticed that. Very interesting. I wonder what stat that is. Toughness maybe? Might have to do my research. So not a revolution, but we did get pretty much double S's across the board. Very show up in his first group 1. Not the favourite here today, but he always performs above his odds. But he should be the favourite. I don't get this. He definitely should be the favourite, so we'll take it. I think top 5 was our goal.
It's a beautiful night
The boards.
The
You guys saw there, he holds the record on most dirt tracks, so he's just insane. Like that, just a nice easy start, just balance him out, settle him up the front. We might swing out a little bit here, we don't want to be too close to the fence, and we don't want to drop too far back in the field. Definitely a huge chance to get his first group 1 here. He's been racing really well and being consistent in doing so as well, so no reason why we can't bounce back. A little bit of rope-a-dope action here should be enough to get him over the line, you would think. So the 7, or the whatever number that is just going to come and sit right in front of us. Right, we're going to go. 13's coming with us. We are fighting. It's going to be close. Here comes the favourite, I'm guessing, down the outside. And we are going to finish 3rd, so we did not get a group 1 here with Fairy Show. Unfortunate. Probably went a bit too late with the spurt. Maybe should have tried to get the last corner leader. I really ran him out of sorts on how we have been running him. And I also probably let him drop a bit too far back in the field to start off with, so... Oh well, he's got plenty of time to bounce back and get another attempt, so that's fine. Red Lady, 5th pick in the market, in a classic, looking for a second group 1. I mean, looking at that, don't see any particular reason why she can't win another one.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
Everyone's had a lovely and safe week.
The horses are in the gate.
I've had a good weekend. Now I just get to sit down before the work week starts again and record some Gallop Racer. I only record probably 1 episode tonight. It might be a longer episode and I'll upload it straight away just so it's ready for the rest of the week in case I get a bit held up with life, you know. Sometimes you can't control the things that are around you, and I want to make sure you guys have content there so that way if I'm gone you got an hour to watch, so you don't have to watch it all in one sitting. I'm a really big person for doing that. Like if I'm watching a series or something and I really enjoy it, I'll sit there and watch as much as I can in one sitting. Thing with like Netflix and that type of thing, like I really enjoy just binge watching shows. I'm not really the favourite person to wait. If I want to watch something, I want to like watch all of it. That's why I like drop in and out of comfort zone with a lot of shows.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Because I'll get really invested into a show and then I'll have to wait for like a new season or that to come out and I'll just forget about it. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Time to get going. Better late than never. Good run off here. And we are going to get a revolution with Red Lady. This huge dry patch throughout her career without a Group 1, and we're going to get a back-to-back Group wins. Well deserved. She's been hammering away battle after battle after battle, and she finally gets her nice glass of Chardonnay at the end of the rainbow for all of her hard work. Won it pretty easily in the end. So, bang, Red Lady. You love to see it. Flying for the camera. 3.5 lengths. Bang. You love to see it. Not a bad week overall. Out of 4 starts, we had 3 wins and a third, so definitely good. Nothing coming up there, so we're just going to skip through that week. Rebirth up again, that's fine. And spinning post in the Empress. Lovely, let's have a look at our 2. He's up to a 73. Okay. 10 to 17 for monsoon season. Okay. Likes to run a little bit of distance, I see. Crimson Prince is still like extending his speed step. He has comeback, spurt, stretch burst. That's a really nice horse. We've got to try and unlock closer, but I don't want to risk that in a current race. Anyway, let's jump into these races. Third pick in the market, so top 5 as well, so pretty easy goal here today. The old boy's starting to go downhill.
The horses are in the gate.
That's okay. I'm just yawning like crazy in this episode. Don't know what it is. We are going to lead this one pretty easily, hopefully, if Newman stays away. Yeah, I don't think Newman's going to be selfish enough to come and contest us now, which he's not. That means we can jump over to the fence, even though it is a wet and rough track. We should be fine here. Lovely, so far so good here. In the last episode, we saved ourselves from losing Rebirth. We're able to get a really good performance out of him. Of course, when it comes to it, we get it late in his career instead of throughout. That's fine. We're going to get going. I'm not going to use the whip, no need to. We're just going to use the reins up. And probably start now. I reckon that was a really good spurt. Everyone behind us, the runs have just sort of stopped. Half a furlong to run and nothing's really making any ground. Rebirth, at the end of his career, is going to go back to back. Where's this horse been all year, you know? You love to see it. I lengthened 3/4 in the end, so not bad. So the positioning was a little bit affected by Newman, but oh well. We won. I don't care. We got what we wanted. For the first time in her career, she's finally the favourite in a Group 1. You'd love to see it. If we can find the front, it should be a pretty easy race. She holds the record as well. Lol. That's great.
The horses are in the gate.
Not a perfect start.
And they're off. That was
Okay.
a beautiful start.
But she's going to fly to the front. Going to get a little bit of a contest here from the 14, but... Rock of 1. I am the favourite in the race, buddy. I'm just going to drop back. I'm not contesting that. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, there's the field. There's him. Anyway, I pulled back pretty early, so we should be able to get free to activate. We won't get a 7 for this first sectional, but that's understandable. We're not running in her ideal position. Probably just... Do we worry about last corner leader? I feel like we do. Because it will definitely help us out. We won't have to worry about that for another few furlongs, so probably start getting her moving at about 3.5. Just so that way she's a little bit closer to the front. Actually, we can probably get her slowly rolling up now. Still can't believe this 14 is like so far out in front for absolutely no reason. We're just gonna play this by ear. We don't really need to go too early. Right. Gonna use reins, same as we did with Rebirth. field's not really coming, so there's no real reason to whip. They're going to start moving now. We're going to lay on the whip, give her that last little effort she needs to get over the line. And that is how you win in a race that was completely against you. Spinning Post picks up the Empress in easy fashion. Definitely does that every time she goes on the track. Makes everything look so easy. And there you have it. Another Group 1 for Spinning Post. You gotta love her. 5 lengths still. Like, and look at the stats. B stat, AAAS. It's like nowhere near a perfect race, and we still won so easily. Brings joy to my heart. I'm not gonna lie. What we got? Oh, we got Crimson Prince back up. Strong field, very strong field. That's alright. Yeah, sure, why not? He's up to a B, guys and girls. Red Lady's up to an S, Crimson Prince is an S, and Leah is up to a 91. She's still going up. What have we got? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm just on the horse that's on a huge win streak, so I shouldn't be too worried, you would think. Wonder what his odds going to be. Very, very long. Happy trial. Yeah, deserves the favoritism. That 92 temp is like... I feel like the gate would literally not even move, like the needle would just sit on a perfect start. Here he is again. Look how beautiful he looks. We are one together, matching with the green. He's such a good looking horse. I can't wait to use him as a stud. And there we go. That's how we wanted to start him. Nice. Just going to let him settle back in the field here. No real reason to push him up because he likes to settle in the back. He's been beating way better horses than this as well. It has been over the sprint trip. That's the only difference. He's going up back to a mile, but he's been covering the ground so well. He's a very unique horse, and I'm so glad he's turned out as well as he have. Like, we were so lucky to get Grove Parade when we did, and she has not disappointed us with her foals, that's for sure. She'll probably retire out of the barn pretty soon, just because I don't want to crossbreed too much, and she has had a heap of foals, so I'm gonna get going now. No revolution, but we are flying. Good little run off here like he always does. We are in front, but the field is there with us as well. Starting to drop out now. That stamina is probably going to let him down in this race, but he was the rank outsider. We are still in the money. Hold on. We're just going to drop out of the money. 7th place, sorry. Not the best performance on my behalf. I probably should have got him going a little bit later. Probably went a little bit too early. But I don't agree with the start in the position. He was straight in the position, settled down comfortably, didn't have to do any work. But I will take ownership for the stretch. But we beat our rival there anyway, so no big deal, as you can see here. What's this field looking like? That's a really strong field. We're going to avoid that race. We are making a huge amount of progress here though, which is great. We've only got the one start. Let's do it. Second pick, Eastern Knife, the favourite. 90 stamina? Yeah. Look at that right side. The reason I don't like him though is because he got Loser's Will. Otherwise he's a really, really strong sire. As you can see, heart, stamina, feel, all the good things in life. I mean, he's worth risking. He's a type of sire that's worth risking him not crossing it. Because Loser's Will isn't really a strong pass ability. But in saying that, it also, if it does pass, it's quite annoying. Perfect start here. Now let's see how we go. Rare Emerald's been putting on a show of late, putting on an absolute clinic. Very, very strong horse. Just glad we got another turf sire to go into the barn after this year. But he can also run on the dirt, which makes him so unique. Just so many good things about the horses that we've got at the moment. Like, Spinning Post can run turf and dirt. You cross her with any of the sires or broodmares that have that same ability, like her future breeds. Like, for example, when Spinning Post has a foal that's a filly, we know, or I personally know, some really good crosses. So I'm really excited. If it comes down to a sprint race, I feel like we should be able to out-sprint Eastern Knife, but I don't really want to leave it to that. I want to make sure I'm in a position where we can guarantee the win. Because we do need to win this race, and then we need to win the China Cup as well with Electric Arrow. Too many horses to think about all at once, you know. Getting a little bit twisted.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Probably a bad idea, but we really want to go for that last corner leader. No, we're not going to get it.
And they're in the home
Okay, just bump me out of the way there, Dean. What are you riding, Dean, by the way? Great show. Fair enough. Who's the 9? Rosie Song putting on a huge performance up in the front. Got a little bit of work to do here. Here comes Eastern Knife late. It's going to come down to the wire. I reckon Rosie Song might just drop out on the line for us. And as she does. And we get the win. Let's go. Continental Cup with Rare Emerald. Huge performance. I'm so happy. Now we just got one more Group 1 we need to win. And then we have both of our horses winning the turf category. And then next year I can focus on the dirt and the sprint to boost and bolster. Oh, we got the record. Rare Emerald just got the record in the Continental Cup. That's a huge performance. Wowee. You love that. You absolutely have to love that. As you can see here, we can come second with Leah. But this one here, if we can win with Electric Arrow, both of them horses will get the turf Gallop Racer series, and that's the goal. But we won't know. I thought I turned that off. Clearly not. We do have Monsoon Season up in her first Group 1 appearance. Hopefully she puts in a solid performance. I'm just looking through to have a look at all the horses. Casual Lies does not want to run in the Group 1s, so I might run Flowering Bridge in the Crown Cup just for lols. You never know. Okay, she's at her peak now, but look at that. Crimson Prince, he's up to 85. Just keeps getting better and better. That's a really good foal out of Green Earth and Great Parade. When you think of Green Earth being a B ranked horse. And you know what? Short Spirit can't run the distance in the Fillies Cup. So we're going to accept that challenge and we're going to show Newman how good Monsoon Season really is. Good odds here too, so she's definitely not outside the odds. I mean, this field's not that unbeatable. She's beat better horses in her previous starts. That is for sure.
horses are on the track.
Let's watch her. She prances onto the track. Looking stylish as ever. Big day for you, Marie. First Group 1 appearance with your girl. Hopefully I do you proud. Let's go. Perfect start.
Great start.
And they're off out of the gate here. Perfect start for Monsoon Season. Going to settle handy love it. You can't get any happier than this. I'm really excited for this girl's future. She's got a later growth type. She's got a really good presence when it comes to distance. Probably a bit too much of a distance horse if you ask me, but we can breed so many options and different like potential partners to her. Like we have Desert Diver still in the barn. We have Tender Value. Like it's just, the potential is limitless, you know. And we do get a 7 to start. A Revolution here would be astronomical. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We know she has last corner leader. So we're just going to get her slightly moving forward now. We're not going to go just yet. Revolution, let's go. We're going to lay on the whip. Grit's going to kick. She's not finding much, but she's still fighting. Furlong to run. The other horses in front of her are pulling away. She's trying her best here. She's going to finish third in a Group 1. Not disappointed with her one bit. She put in a huge run there. First time in a Group 1 and she does not disappoint. She tried her heart out. Very proud of her. She'll get one eventually. She's got ages as well, don't stress. I'm probably getting a bit too far ahead of myself. Like, look at her peak. She's got ages. She has a really good response too, so definitely going to be a very strong contender. Right, we're going to have a look through here. They're booked in different races. Lovely. You're booked. That's the most important thing. Right, let's have a look at the Young Crown Cup. Flaring Bridge. Lovely. Winner place. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to do this with Casual Eyes. His tack. Blue. So we're going to put blue. It's not really a nice blue, is it? There we go, that's better blue. Put some checkers on him. I don't know if I want that. That's nice. And bandages, we'll just go all blue. There we go. Hopefully you like that. He looks okay from where I'm sitting. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're booked. You're booked. You're booked. You're booked. And you're booked. Radio. 5 races here. Probably the most important racing week in a long time. Because the issue is with Leah. If the horse that's on top at the moment is in the race, we have to win the race. There is no question about that. Far away the favourite in the group in the Young Crown Cup to start off with though, so we'll focus on that to start.
The horses are on the track.
Sudden Crush with the record. We can hopefully match motors with that, that's for sure.
Are in the gate.
Lovely gate manners. Lovely gate manners. She's trying to luck against the guys. She's a strong gal. Let's see how she goes. But in saying that, far away is no horse to joke over. Hopefully we can win. I'm not sure how she'll go as a broodmare. I've heard good things from her. Sort of why we picked her up. So we're just hoping for the best, really. Like, she's definitely a good looking horse. Visually as well. Like, nice coloration, a beautiful blaze. We'll pass on some very pretty babies. Here comes her time to shine though against the guys. Swinging into that last corner. Time to go. Far away out in front here. We are playing the chase job today. We're going to get on the whip. Going up the hill, we're going to see who has the better fight. Farway's sticking in, but we are about to dig and fight to the wire. The whip's coming in. Going to come up to the wire. We're going to get it. She's beat the boys. What a race. Flaring Bridge. Philly going up against the boys, and she's gone and proven that she's stronger than all of them. You love to see it. Winning by half a length. And we also got her first Group 1 win. She hasn't raced many times, but her first race was in a Group 2, and then another step up into a Group 1. Big Show here, second start, way back in class. Like, should win this by a landslide. She could probably do this in a sleep, I reckon. We weren't able to win on debut, we just got beat by a better horse that day. But there is no excuse today. There is one goal and one goal only, and that is to win. We don't want a perfect start because I don't think the other horses in the field will be able to hold her out if I get a perfect start. So we're just going to let her settle in here now. She's nice and comfortable. I mean, she can just launch home. I can go as late as I want. They're not going to be able to outsprint her. I reckon she should be able to win this by at least 5 lengths. And that's like if everything goes wrong. Get a little bit of competition up the front. It's nice to see when they're annoying each other and leaving us alone. Most times it's the other way around. I'm just swinging out a little bit. We just don't want to get stuck behind horses in traffic. Rightio, go. Time to get working. Probably won't even need the whip. Just like that. Yeah, we're not going to whip her. No real need to. Actually, the 10's starting to make some move. Give her a couple of taps just to get her focus back on the job. And that would do it. Easy as that. I mean, we could have forced it down the straight to extend a little bit out. But we won the race. That's all I cared about. Lovely win. Big Show finally cracks the Group 1 stage. Her year next year is going to be so busy with dirt group races. It's going to be insane. Because she will run in... I don't know if she can run in the Eagles, but that will be the goal. Obvious Gourmet, same situation last start. Unfortunately couldn't get the win. We didn't get a perfect start though. So that definitely impacted us a fair bit. But she's definitely capable when all fire, like when she's firing on all cylinders, I should say. Not another perfect start, damn. Rightio. We are going to find the front. There's going to be no competition. That's a rare sight. So we can actually control the tempo of the race. We can slow her down, let her relax. She's got a huge break on the field, which she will enjoy. And we'll pretty much just try and coax her at a nice, easy tempo. Try and get her home, you know. Yeah, we didn't expect a 7 there. Splendid Rank. Never heard of that horse. Milky Volcano. Why does that name just make me laugh? I'll have to go through and have a look at like the weirdest horse names and just write them down for you guys because there's some real whack job names out there. We'll probably race her pretty much the same as we did Big Show, but this time we'll actually use the whip and whatnot. Nice little run off the corner. Happy World starting to make a little bit of a run. Come on, Gourmet, get up. Oh, Not long left. You got to dig, girl. 3, 2, 1. Oh, did she hold on? I think we just held on. Oh, that's close. By a head. But she gets her first Group 1 win. A little bit closer than I would have liked, but beggars can't be choosers. And we do get the win. By a nose. Oh well, Frank's happy, we're happy. Love to see it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Having a look through the field here. Royal Charms in this race, but there is no... whatever the horse is. I can't remember the horse's name, but I know it's on this field. Come on, we need to win this layer. If there's a day you need to perform above and beyond what you've ever done, you need to have your Secretariat moment. Perfect start. Let us settle back in the field now. I'd like to get off the fence. That's what I would like to do, but is the game going to let that happen? Probably not. That's going to be our biggest issue, getting off the fence. I'm not really enjoying our positioning right now. I don't know what to do here, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I could stay here where I am and hope a gap happens, but I have nowhere to go. That's the thing. Like, if I can't get out here, we're in trouble. Right. Inside. Gap came. You bugger. Let's go. Come on, girl. Today you need to have that sprint. It's today. Come on. Get up, girl. Come on, come on, come on. Second. We just couldn't get out. Where's the protest? Where's that button to put a protest in? Oh, I don't know if we won or not. I don't know if Flarion Crystal is the horse that we need. We won't know until the end of this race. Electric Arrow is meant to be the winner of this race. Okay. I'm going to be gutted, guys, if we lost the Gallop World Series like that. They could have given us any barrier, and they gave us barrier 2, and then everyone just collapsed in on us. Got to focus up on this race. This race is just as important. Not as much because we need the Hall of Fame entry for Leah, but we also need to get as good as a rating as we can for Electric Arrow for the breeding barn. So I'm not disappointed in her. Her performance was amazing. She dug in, she got stretch burst, she flew home, but that horse literally ruined our race. We found the gap. That's what I was worried about. Not getting a gap. We had a gap and then it got closed. Just like that. It's going to come down to the wire for the Gallop World Series, because if Flarion Crystal is the horse that was in front, we automatically don't win. But if the horse wasn't in that race, we'll be fine. So it's going to be neck and neck. I can't remember who was in front. It just left my mind. No, I'm blanking. And no doubt about it, Electric Arrow is definitely going to win here today in China. Flying away from him like dynamite stick being lit. Stand back and watch it explode. Easy win. Let him down at the wire. Bang. I'm nervous, guys. In about 30 seconds to a minute, we're about to find out whether or not we got the job done. And we won't know until we see this page. Are we all ready? It's now or never. Radio, let's go. We did it. Barb Midnight was the horse. We can enter Leo into the Hall of Fame. We did it. We got the 2 titles for the boys, and we weren't worried about the dirt, but we did it, guys. Here we go. Ah, look at her. She looks so amazing. I need to quickly Google how to take a screenshot on PC because I don't know how. I need to press the Windows key and the print key. Wait, what is the print key? Use. I don't know what button it is. There's so many different options. No. No idea. Oh well. Don't know how to take a screenshot. I can't remember. I'm just so happy we're able to get that over with. Like, she's still not going to retire just yet. She's still got a few Group 1 races left under her belt. But we can happily retire into the Hall of Fame when we are ready. Got a couple of races here. And we got both of these horses up. I don't really want to race either of you, if I'm being honest. We'll race Daisy Chain just because she's a little bit upset, but we'll move the other 2 to next year. Yeah, Golden Gate should be fine. It's far enough away for me not to care. And you can run there. Awesome. So, last race of the year. Nothing super busy. Actually, you know what? Where is Red Lady? She's going to retire anyway at the end of this year. So she can try her luck in the Tokyo Cup. And that should do it. I'm not going to worry about the Winter GP. And we're going to take the challenges because we can. Complete outsider. Except for one other horse who's just as bad as us. Both late growth horses, so take it with a grain of salt.
The horses are in the gate.
Here we go. Not a perfect start here.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Don't want to let her drop too far back in the field. I mean, it's going to be a long journey with Daisy Chain. We knew that. That's the reason we bred her, is because we want that growth type. When Far Saturn comes back around, we'll pick him up again and we'll race him for his whole career, just so he has a better breeding rating. Do you get a 7? It's awesome.
They are midway down the backstretch.
What do you guys think of? Oh,
This is where the race is
Daisy
won.
Chain. I know she's not going to be a superstar yet, but hopefully later in her career she definitely will be. She's got a lot of time left to develop. You know what, let's just go. Got nothing to lose. Here comes the field. Come on, beat a horse home. She might even beat 2. Just beats 2 home. Nice. Let's go. You love to see it. Last race of the year. The girl that we literally made a whole new saying for. Doing a red lady. Finally, at the end of her career, we can happily say that we did her right and served her some justice. We just needed a Group 1 at that point at the start of her career. That we just kept trying and trying, and we kept getting closer and closer. But finally we were able to get some. And we ended up getting a couple, so I'm happy. Don't know about you guys, but those things kind of happen, you know? Yeah, of course the AIs like let the favourite off the fence easily. That was a little bit tilting, but cannot fault Leah. I know that she didn't win that last race, but she still won the category overall, so I'm super happy with her. You literally just tried to block me, buddy. You joke about the AIs being nice to other jockeys, and then they're like, oh, there you are. I'm going to come and get you. I mean, Red Lady's sort of just cruise mode at the moment. Collins had to go all the way to the back of the field to get out. That's great. Why are we dropping the stamina? What? No way. I'm not sure why she's doing that. And she's dropping out like a anchor in the sea. I'm not quite sure why her stamina dropped. She had an easy race. Didn't have to do any work or anything. She didn't even beat her odds. A's. A's. Apparently A's make your horse drop out. Well, I'd hate to see what a D would have done. Finally, at the end of year 8, as you can see here, it's interesting to say, where's Leah in the turf scene? All the way down there. Crimson Prince won the best sprinter or miler. Good work, boy. Rare Emerald gets Horse of the Year. Spinning Post is older. Filly of the Year. Rare Emerald is the best colt. Leah's the best filly. And Flaring Bridge was the best filly. And we're back on top. We are the champion jockey yet again. And a little bolster to Rare Emerald's resume. Top jockey yet again. You love to see it. And here we go. Happy New Year. Such a shame about last year. Let's see what we can do. We just do that one. It's the easiest one, but we really forget about it. Drink and cry, part and drink, that is I. Hey, what's up? It looks like things are going well for you in the special races, but when things look good, that is the worst time to let your guard down. These are the times in life where you must be at your most alert. Focus, keep your feet firmly on the ground. I'm not sure what that's all about, but sure. Radio, let's have a look through and see how we're going with everything. Electric arrows hit 90, but that's great to see. She's still on the up and up. She's gone up to a 92. Wowee. Your dirt rating's not very good, is it? No. We want to unlock her sprint ability, so let's have a look through. Hate the course, but we'll run her in there anyway. Lovely. This is the most boring part of the year, in my opinion. Because we can't retire her until she's on the decline, and I don't want to retire her straight away. Look at the barn. Cash and flow. Getting up to a 5-star future. The same. This is a full brother to Leah. That's exciting. And Tropical Punch. Love that. We've still got to name all these horses, which I'll go through and do off camera. That's a really exciting one there. I'm really excited for that combo. She should be a really strong filly. You know what? Let's just go through, book our horses, as we might end the episode out here. We don't want to race him for a while. We don't have to. Or do we want to register him? Just override what he's got already. Lovely. Awesome. I don't want to lose him. He's fought on so strong. We need a dirt sire. We're going to have more turf sires over the years. I feel like this is the right choice to make for now. It's what we want to do with the series. We want to enjoy it. We want to be involved. So, Spinning Post wants to do the Feb. Yeah, no worries at all. You're fine. Yeah, you can race there. That's perfect for you. So, done. Yeah, you'll be able to retire by then, so I do not mind that one bit. You're up to an 86. Gee, those creepers, buddy. Love that for you. You can race in that race because you can actually run the distance. As for you, how long can I wait? Perfect. So I'll probably put Big Show on that one. No, she's there, so race you in the Universal. Lovely. Done. You're having some time off. As you can see here, her stats aren't very good, and she has Delicate. Okay. You're booked. Perfect race for you. You can race there. You're booked. And that's a perfect race for you. So all of our horses are booked, ready to go. We did retire. So just to end out the episode, we're going to go back into the pasture and we're going to select the first mare that's going to partner with the lovely Rebirth. As you can see here, going to his ped, Root Angel and Green Earth. So, we're just going to see what the... Okay, they seem compatible. No, so far it's Grave Parade. Yeah, so my money's leading towards Grave Parade, but last but not least, Scabbit. Yeah, we gotta go with Grave Parade. Be her last foal. She's 11 years old, she deserves to retire. And I'm excited about that. Rightio. Hopefully she does conceive this year. And that's going to do it. We've had a huge amount of progress made. We were able to win our first Gallop World Series horse title with Leah. As you can see in here, we'll go into her horse titles. And there you have it. So we can enter her into the Hall of Fame. I'm so excited that we're able to do that so early on. It's going to be great. But thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Bye.